So NBC News once mocked me for saying that the courts are corrupt, and I've actually shown here the state of Nevada court is corrupt. I've actually shown in my videos that the state of California Superior Courts are corrupt. And I'm going to show you this video here so you can hear this and hear exactly what they said. And I'm going to pause it here and give you a little commentary in between as well. And this is the website, NBC Bay Area. And you want to type in, man allegedly tries to make citizens arrest. And this is NBC Bay Area. So you can find that article here. So let's start this video. Here, let me turn the sound on.
East Bay man is in jail after police say he tried to assault the mayor of Martinez. Mayor Rob Schroeder says the man approached him on the street and declared he was making a citizen's arrest. Then things quickly turned ugly. NBC Bay Area's Jody Hernandez is in Martinez with more on the Good Samaritan that pulled the mayor to safety.
That Good Samaritan's name is Daniel Chapa, a.k.a. Daniel Higgins, which is his birth name.
I think I was about here when he started to grab me.
Martinez Mayor Rob Schroeder says he's still shaken over his brush with a man who violently grabbed him outside his Main Street office yesterday.
He goes, "I'm here to arrest you." I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "I'm here to lawfully do a citizen's arrest and put your hands behind your back."
As the confrontation got heated, the mayor says a Good Samaritan stopped his car in the middle of the street and stepped in to help at just the right moment.
That was, Daniel, as you can see there, Daniel Chapa.
Danny Chapa didn't want to show his face.
He's also connected to the local 81 in Richmond. Ironically, he's also had a numerous string of DUIs. That's why they didn't let him testify, because they knew I would expose something like that.
On camera, but told us he had to stop and help, wrestling the man to the ground.
The mayor was getting beat up by a crazy man.
That is not true and is false and misleading. What happened was I was making a citizen's arrest for the Martinez Police Association and Martinez Police Non-Sworn Association that was committing tax fraud and the city's refusal to address the issue of tax fraud, even covering up the tax fraud and saying that they found nothing wrong with the businesses that have been terminated. I'll show you what I'm talking about so you can see here. I even spoke with the Secretary of State, and they said that it was invalid. It's not a valid business. And the Martinez Police Department is making employee contracts, like workers' labor contracts. As you can see here, the status has been suspended. They are not in good standing with the Franchise Tax Board. So this is done by Josie London, and it was done by Angela Merkel. And there's a bunch of information here you can find on their website, on the Secretary of State's website. But they're running a fraudulent business. So when he was saying I was attacking a crazy man, as you can see here, Rocco Lucido, that's the same officer that was involved in arresting me after complaining and investigating. You can see here, it's inactive, it's fake news, and it's been suspended. So the fact that I was saying that I was attacking him was inaccurate at best. And I had a reason. I had a reasonable reason why I was arresting the mayor, and had a reasonable reason why after refusing to investigate. Penal Code 837 allows me to, and I'll bring that up here. Whoops, excuse me, sorry, typo. California Penal Code 837, a private person may arrest another person for a public offense committed or attempted in his presence. So if I witness it, that's a crime, and I can make a citizen's arrest. 2, when a person arrested had committed a felony, although not in his presence. The officers have been committing felony labor fraud and committing fraudulent labor contracts. So, when a felony in fact has been committed and a person has reasonable cause to believe it has been committed, the person can arrest the person committed. Now, I want to show you Penal Code 834, which also gives me authority to arrest. So when they were saying that I was attacking him, that was inaccurate and false and libelous. And arrested person can be taken into custody in a manner authorized by law, Penal Code 837, and arrest may be made by a peace officer or a private person. So he was completely inaccurate and false with his statement.
Wrestling the man to the ground.
The mayor was getting beat up by a crazy man. This got in there and stopped it.
I thought I was watching an episode of, Live PD. It was pretty violent.
Chapa.
You want to know why he's laughing? Because he got away with it. That's why he's laughing and smiling. Because he knows he got away with it, because the same police officers that are supposed to be protecting us are the same ones committing fraud and libel against their own police department.
Says the man who has been identified as Ellie Dominguez.
The courts have continuously have bias.
Seen here in a YouTube video, bit him in the arm and ear and scratched him in the eye before police arrived and arrested him. The mayor said he's so grateful.
How thankful I am for him for his actions. I mean, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now, uninjured if it wasn't for him.
Chapa's friend says it's not the first time he's come to the rescue. They say he pulled a man from a crashed and burning car about a year ago.
He's our hero. He's Superman.
It just shows that there are people out there that, want to help other people and won't put up with violence and, put their health and welfare on the line to help others.
Chapa says he doesn't feel like a hero, just a normal guy. Meanwhile, Dominguez will be arraigned on Monday on some serious charges, including battery and criminal threats. In Martinez, I'm Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
Jody, thank you.
So basically what they did was complete fraud and bullshit. They completely lied and used the media to propagate lies about me assaulting the mayor. As you can see here, I had reasonable cause. It was a suspended business. They were committing labor contracts. Watch here.
Oh my gosh. Well, Danny, many have tried but failed, okay? Unless, you're a competitive eater for a living. And for that, we're going to get to that in just a minute. And we're going to show you how that burrito is made, what's in it. But
I don't know where this sound's all of a sudden fucking coming from.
The Burrito-Zillo, that thing is massively incredible. I can't wait to build it. But this is...
Oh, fuck. It was coming from the thing that was open. Okay, I gotta go back to the internet here. I apologize. I don't know what the hell happened there. Like I said, I've been having some weird stuff happening since I've been exposing the U.S. government. But you can see here, look, they created labor contracts and labor agreements. And remember, these are not lawful businesses. They are illegal. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna have to retype it in, but that's okay. I'll show you. These are legal businesses operating, and it's based on fraud. I don't know if it's gonna take hella long. See, this is what's been going on with my system. It's been taking hella long, and to load and going hella slow. I think the sheriff again is investigating me because of what people have said that are absolute falsehoods about me. And saying that I'm committing crimes when I'm not. Hold on, let me put this thing back in. Now it's not going to come up. Okay, we're just going to have to do it this way then. Oops. Where's this one? Let me go back here. So let me go here. This is their labor contracts. I'm not gonna open them up because you can see here, watch their PDF, but they're basically committing. You can see here they have on their website labor agreements and contracts created. Now, like I've said before, these are active. This is active fraud, and you can see here suspended, not in good standing. Excuse me, not in good standing. Let me back it up here a little bit. Not in good standing. Not in good standing. I mean, it's blatant disregard for the law, and they're stealing and committing fraud, and then they're covering it up and laughing and saying, "Oh, it's like I was on live PD," because you thought you could get away with committing fraud, and when somebody actually reported you and you got in trouble, and you realize, "Oh shit, no one's gonna help me because I'm fucking busted." I mean, look at here, suspended, status suspended, not in good standing, not in good standing. And these businesses are using officers, Rocco Lucido, who's a police officer in the Martinez PD, to commit these annual frauds and robberies, and lock people up like me for saying it, and use use workplace violence restraining orders. I'll show you this as well. I think I deleted it, but I deleted the app because it was taking up hella megabytes for what I was doing. But you can see here, basically, yeah, they're committing compensation fraud, so insurance fraud, and they're committing annual fraud through these businesses. And then they're laughing, saying it was like an episode of Live PD because they could get away with committing fraud because they're government officials. I mean, if you look on their website, you can see all these. And ain't nobody gonna do anything because I've already complained to a bunch of agencies. They don't give a fuck, I guess. I mean, I guess they get, if I commit fraud, I get in trouble. And if I pointed this out, I'd be like, hey, they committed fraud too. Well, you don't care, so I'm not paying you nothing. Like, this is why people in power are the issue. It isn't the white people that are just hardworking blue collar citizens. It's the politicians that can do this, work on suspended organizations and commit fraud. I mean, even the Masonic Lodge in the city of Martinez is committing fraud. You can see here, look, suspended, not in good standing, not in good standing. They just, Casey Oak, I have emails actually showing these are not that's not actually accurate paperwork either. So they're, let me go here. Nope, that's not it. I think this is, yeah, this is the request I made in 5.2 that they didn't respond. This was in 23. I think I might just make another one just to follow up. They'll answer and respond, but they won't be happy to hear from me again. Here's the large 41. Here is exactly what I asked for. And I gave them their paperwork. Here's you can see, hold on, it's loading here. You can see just calling somebody a brother doesn't imply masonry, you twat. Watch. And he goes, you are not, I told him, you're stealing basically from the city, and, you're illegally doing this. It's funny. You see how they become defensive? They're not really nice people when you talk serious about them, about their serious misconduct. They become scathing and unhinged. And you can tell this. I mean, these people are a scam artist, and these societies like this is running a scam. And you can see here's the information that I've reported to them. And they said, "You are accusing me of laundering money and theft." Well, of course I am, because your business has been shut down and it does not have an active franchise license. It doesn't have any license in businessing, just from the city. That's invalid anyway. Because your business is not registered with the Secretary of State. Every business has to be registered with as an organization and authorized to do so. And you can see here, he wasn't very kind. He wasn't a very nice person. And these are the types of scams that are going on in my city. And I hope that individuals realize this, that these types of frauds that are going on are going to continue to go on until people like me speak up and stop these types of things. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe and see more. And I'll show you more of this government fraud that's continuing on. The Homeland Security, the CIA, all these government agencies committing fraud. And just like and subscribe this page for more content like that if you're into this kind of stuff. If not, and you clicked here by chance or by accident, either way, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.